You're finally gonna get into shape. This is the time. You are going to do it. But you know the rest of your life is eventually gonna creep in. So how do you get results without giving up all the things that you love? Today we're gonna talk about the 10, 30, 100 rule. This framework will help you get into the best shape of your life. The 10, 30, and 100 rule represent the days that are required for each phase. It takes 10 days to get you started, 30 days to get you momentum, and 100 days to get you results. We're gonna break this down for the most common goal that we hear from our clients, which is they want to lose 20 pounds. So let's get started with the first 10 days. Your goal in the first 10 days is to feel better, get moving, and lose some water weight. We want 100% compliance. So we're gonna be perfect in these first 10 days. Now, I know some people have a hard time with the idea of being perfect, but if you only narrow it down to 10 days, most people can be perfect for about 10 days. There are 4 things that we're gonna do in the first phase. Number 1, we're gonna drink 1 gallon of water. Now, if you are really small, you may drink a little bit more. If you're really big, you might want to drink 2, but 1 gallon is a good guideline. Number 2, we're going to work out every day. So this means a 45-minute workout. Now, this workout can be a walk. It doesn't have to be a super high intensity workout. Strength training, ideally, we would want to do 2 to 3 times per week. And you also want to have fun 2 times a week as well. Working out shouldn't always just be work, but anything that gets you moving, gets you going from 0 to moving, counts as a workout, as long as you're doing it for 45 minutes. Step number 3 is nutrition. First, I want you to eat 800 grams of fruits and vegetables every day. You're gonna have to track it. You can use MyFitnessPal for this. Second, you're going to eat about 100 to 130 grams of protein every day. Again, you're gonna track this. Third, you are going to take fish oil every day. Very simple rules. All you need to do is eat those things and track it. Even if you eat additional stuff, that is okay. If we do those 3 things, we'll be good. The last thing you're gonna do is you're gonna set your alarm for 9 o'clock, and that is a sleep alarm. So that's a 9 p.m. alarm telling you to go to sleep. You want to sleep in that window between 10 and 2 a.m. because that's when your growth hormone is produced. And if you're working out and you're eating well, then this is gonna help you lose weight. So simple 4 steps for those first 10 days, and we want 100% compliance on those 4 steps. All right, so after 10 days, you've likely lost a few pounds worth of water. You're starting to feel a little bit better. Now it's time to move into the 30-day phase. So you got through 10, now you're going in the next 30. The goal here is to solidify your habit, monitor progress, and have about 90% compliance. So we're not gonna be perfect here. We're gonna give ourselves a little bit of leeway on this. So in these next 30 days, you're gonna have 5 things to do. So number 1, you're gonna drink 80 ounces of water. So you can drop it down from a gallon, which is about 120 ounces, to about 80 ounces. So about 2/3 of what you were doing before. Second is you're gonna work out every day. So strength training, walking, having fun. Definitely make sure you get your strength training in 2 to 3 times per week. Third, nutrition. It's gonna be more or less the same, but if you wanna lose that 20 pounds, during that 30-day period, you're gonna have to really dial back your carbohydrates. So if you manage to do 800 grams in the first 10 days and you still had 3 bags of Doritos every day, you're gonna have to cut that stuff down. If you want the long-term progress, you'll actually find that just by tracking protein and keeping track of other measures, you will eventually dial into losing that 20 pounds. Right? Step number 4 is we're going to set our alarm for the bedtime again. You're going to keep that practice going because sleep is actually the biggest underrated factor in getting you your fitness goals. Then the last thing is you're going to start tracking your compliance. So all of these 4 things that you've done, you're going to start tracking every day that you hit those. And your goal is to get to 90%. So it's not going to be perfect. 9 out of 10 days, you're going to hit those numbers. Okay, so you got through the first 30 days and now you have some momentum because this is now becoming a habit. It's not completely dialed in, but it's becoming a habit. So let's look at the first 100 days, right? So we did the first 10 days, we've done an additional 30, we're 40 days in. Now we're gonna go for the first 100 days, so an additional 60 days. The goal here is to make this a part of your life. right? We want 80 to 85% compliance because you're not going to be perfect every single day. If you do this perfectly for 100 days, what I found is that people tend to go off the rails as soon as that 100 days is over. So we're actually taking a step back because it's harder to do it some of the time than it is to do it all of the time. So we don't want to be perfect. Okay, so you're going to drink water, you're going to work out daily, you're going to stick to your nutrition plan, you're going to stick to your bed alarm, so all 4 of those things stay the same. You're also going to track your progress and aim for 80%. We're going to add some additional tracking here. I want you to start weighing yourself every day and take a body fat measurement on a regular basis. What will happen if you weigh yourself every day is that you will naturally start cutting down some of the things that cause your weight to fluctuate up. Now, some people have issues with weighing themselves every day, but I want you to weigh yourself every day so that you can make these small adjustments that will keep you going. And then the last thing is I would have a coach come in and review my plan to make sure that I am staying on track. If you're your own coach through the whole thing, at a certain point, you will need to make adjustments based on what you need. And if you need help trying to find a coach, go and check out this video over here where we talk about what to look for in a coach. So that is the 10-30-100 rule. It allows you to get started, get momentum, and get results. Do us a favor, if you like this video, hit the like button, and we'll see you in the next one.